Rashti Shailesh Kolharkar. I am studying in class 9th Orion. My school name is Riverdale High School, and the topic of today's video will be advantages and disadvantages between oral and written communication. So this is the IT holiday homework. So let's begin with advantage of oral communication. So in advantage of oral communication, there are three main advantages. So first one is there is high level of understanding and transparency in oral communication as it is interpersonal. So here it is given that in oral communication we can understand each other's feelings, that what they want to tell us. So this is all about the first point, that we can understand each other's feelings and also communicate with them related to or regards to that topic. So second point is oral communication is not only time saving, but it can also save upon our money and efforts. So second point it is given that in oral communication it is time saving, but it is not only time saving, means it saves our time, but not only time, as it saves our money and efforts, because we all know that speaking doesn't needs money and efforts. So this is the second point. And the third point is oral communication is an essential for teamwork and group energy. So oral communication is very essential for teamwork and group energy. So now we will move towards disadvantage of oral communication. Now there are also 3 points in disadvantage of oral communication, and that are oral communication is less authentic than written communication, as they are informal and not as organized as written communication. Now, we all know that while writing essays or writing some speeches, we can add our points by giving us nice idea on our brain and putting it into a piece of paper. But in oral communication we can't do that, because in oral communication we directly start speaking about the topic or the theme which is given to us, or the subject. So this is the first disadvantage. Now second one is oral communication is time saving as far as daily interactions are concerned, but in case of meetings long speeches consume a lot of time and are unproductive at times. So in second point it is given that as oral communication is time saving, but in the case of long speeches, meetings, conferences, so they need a lot of time. So this somewhere it is also wastage of time, or we can say disadvantage of oral communication. Now the third point is oral communications are not easy to maintain, and thus they are unsteady. So oral communications are not easy to maintain, right, and thus they are unsteady. So this is the image of how oral communication is there. Like we can see in this image that means 6 people are there in the conference or in the meeting, and they are talking and they are orally explaining their feelings or their ideas to each other. Now we will move towards written communication, advantage of written communication. Now in this also there are 3 points. First point is the documents of written communication are easy to preserve. Oral and non-verbal communication cannot be preserved. Now in this case we will take our example of exam. Like in exam we take out our short notes for the regards that we will preserve that and we will learn it or we will read it while the revision, right? So but in the case of oral, or we can say non-verbal communication, it cannot be preserved, because what we have spoke or what we are speaking cannot be preserved with us, right? Now second point is if it is needed, written communication can be used as future reference. Now if it is needed means if it is needed, see now only I gave you example of exam. So while exam, what we do is take out our short notes, and we take out that short notes for our future reference, like when exam will come, will come, right? When exam will come, then we will revise that, or we will read that notes. So it is also advantage of written communication that we can store the same piece of paper for our future reference. Now the third and very main point is written communication is the best way to represent any complex matter easily and attractively. Now see, in this case we all know that we make greetings for each other, like for our parents, for our mother, father, dad, right? Means anyone, for their birthdays, right? So we make this because we show a piece of paper very attractively. Means we write beautiful things on a piece of paper, add colors to them, use sketch pens, pencils, eraser. Okay, so this all materials we use and make others happy by a piece of paper. Means advantage of written communication is not only like it is helpful for us, but it can also make others happy when we write something and give to them. Okay, so now we will move towards disadvantage of written communication. Now on disadvantage of written communication, there are also 3 points. First point is written communication is comparatively expensive. For this communication, we need paper, pen, ink, typewriter, computer and a large number of employees. So see, in this case we all agree that if we want to write any essay or a short story also, we need book, pen, eraser, pencil and a large number of stationery materials. But in case of companies or in case of newspaper factories, there are also many type of employees in their companies which write or type through typewriter and then computer, and large number of employees are needed for the same. So for this we need a lot of money. Now second one is sometimes the writer uses complex word in writing a message, but it becomes difficult to meaning out to the reader, so the objectives of the communication may lose. Now same example we can take with our friend's note. If we have our friend's notebook in front of us, but we are not able to understand one word, so there the line or the communication between both of us or the story will lose. If a story is there, it is not having a proper word in between, so we will not understand that what is it, and then our communication or our concentration on the story will get lost. So same type of example is number 2, and now it is third one point is it is very difficult and expensive to keep all the records in written communication. Now it is also very now only I told you in first example that it is very difficult and expensive to keep all the records, that there is one inner feeling that if what happened if a page will get teared, or what happened if water will fall on that page, right? So it is very difficult to carry that page all over our future if we want to take it, right? So this is one disadvantage of written communication. Now this is the image of written communication, that we are writing something, and that's of course of written. So thank you. This was all about advantage and disadvantage of written communication.